What's up, guys? NBA talk for February 14th, 2018. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody here. Couple of games to talk about. As always, we're going to start things off with the New York Knicks, and I was once again hesitant to put out a video for the New York Knicks after this stupid showing. Blew a 27-point lead. 27-point lead in the second half. Can you believe it? And they had a fantastic first half. Tim Hardaway Jr. wanted to revenge. He wanted to redeem himself after the couple of games that he's been absolutely trash in. Like, we all been saying it. He's been missing a whole bunch of shots. Like, he's really needed more than ever for this team with Kristaps Porzingis gone. He played well tonight in the first half, that is, but in the second half he kind of slowed down pretty much. It was a wrap. Like, we were getting destroyed in that third quarter. We were up by 27, and by the end of the third quarter we were down by 3, and then we would proceed to get our butts kicked further on. Bradley Beal was killing it, pretty sure, and Otto Porter Jr. helped in too. So yeah, that's pretty much it to say, because that's the sum of it. The rotation was bad. The bench players didn't do so good tonight. Jared Jack didn't have a good game at all. And also Courtney Lee didn't have a good game at all either. It was pretty much Beasley doing some very good things. Tim Hardaway Jr. having a fantastic first half. Enes Kanter pitching in, doing what he can, and he was doing very, very well for himself. But that was pretty much it. 3 people. And that's it. Yeah. And this is probably the last game until the All-Star break is over. And we're probably going to see this is going to be the last lineup we see as it is. This starting lineup is going to change. We might not see Jared Jack in the lineup. We might not see Courtney Lee in the lineup. We might not see Enes Kanter, Beasley. We're probably going to see Tim Hardaway Jr. But you're not going to see this lineup probably by the end of it. So Wizards win 118-113. Bradley Beal killed it. 36 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Otto Porter Jr. with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 10 for 18 from the field. Markieff Morris with 13 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. And then off the bench, you got Miami with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 block shots. Just absolutely great from him. 54% from the field, 45 rebounds they picked up, 31 assists, 11 turnovers. That's pretty much it. It was not really a defensive effort from the Wizards, because the first half was killer. The third quarter was a definite defensive stop for the Wizards, but the Knicks competed in the fourth. But the third quarter really killed them. The third quarter really killed them. Like, they allowed the Wizards to come back into this game, and it was just a wrap from there. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 37 points to lead the team. 4 for 24 from the field, 6 for 9 from the three-point range. He was killing it in the first half. I was happy. I was absolutely happy. Like, he's going to redeem himself. And then the second half, it was not. It was shaky. Beasley with 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Enes Kanter with 24 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. 9 for 15 from the field. Jared Jack was 1 for 5 in 28 minutes. Courtney Lee with 4 for 12 from the field in 34 minutes. We got to see some Lance Thomas. He had 8 points. Kyle Quinn with 2 points and 2 rebounds in 14 minutes. Emmanuel Mudiay, not another heroic start for him. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He's probably going to be the point guard after the All-Star break. I think he needs to be, because they definitely need to change in lineup. Jared Jack is not going to be there after this season for sure. Frank Ntilikina, he's going to definitely get more minutes when Mudiay goes into that starting lineup, hopefully. We didn't get to see Trey Burke. I don't know why they don't. They're doing the same thing. I just realized that now. They're doing the same thing that they did with Jimmy Fredette. Like, the hype was real about him when he was in the D League back then, when it was called the D League. Now it's the G League. He came in, and they barely used him, and they just kicked him off. Yeah, they did the same thing to Jimmy Fredette. He's probably playing in China right now. Emmanuel Mudiay, he's doing some good things. They're giving him the minutes, but Trey Burke is getting that same deal as Jimmy Fredette. They're going to barely use him, and they're probably going to get rid of him or send him back to the G League. They didn't use Hicks. They didn't use Hornet. They didn't use Dotson. None of these guys. The team shot 46% from the field, 47% from the three-point range. That showed how powerful that first half was. 42 rebounds, 21 assists, 10 turnovers, and that's a wrap. Obviously, we're trying to tank this season, but this was a game that we could have just won, and it would be still okay. We could have just tanked the rest of the season. Like, we had a great lead, and then it blew away. And now we're having people all over the internet wanting Jeff Hornacek's head. People want him gone. People are saying, like, yo, fire Hornacek. Yeah, pretty much get rid of him. And I'm in the feeling like just wait one more year, because this was not the best start. This was not the best season. The first part of the season was very, very interesting, very potential-like. Let's see what happens next year. Let him have another year under his belt. And if it's not working, then yeah, you're going to have to get rid of him, because that was Phil Jackson's choice. Plus, they have someone named Kurt Rambis, the former Lakers champion guy, for the defensive head coach. And we all seen when he was the head coach previously. So he might be a problem. They might have to clean house next year. I would just hold on until next year, because we need to be bad. But it's just hard to see, you know. It's just hard to see we lose this type of thing. Like, we have a good start. Like, if we're losing from the get-go, okay, it's all good for me. But if we're going to have a big lead and then just drop it off the next half, you're wasting my time, man. You're getting me hyped for nothing. So that's it. Wizards, they needed this win. They need to build momentum so they can establish a position in the playoffs. So, peace out, guys.